Nothing.
Hello.
What is he up
No
to?
there. Guess not.
Alright, so here we have the terrarium that Karis was talking about. I imagine Karis only wants to come here to destroy this area. So enjoy it while you can. It won't be here long. Nice little camera that will just pass on by here. There are no guards in here currently, so no need to really fret about moving quickly. We'll just go ahead and turn some things off. Alright. And you'll also notice there is a very noticeable secret right here, but you can't open it currently. It's just there. That will be important later on, but currently is of no use to us. But now we have free reign of the place, and we can walk back and forth as we please. This lever, you'll kind of hear something going on in the distance. We won't be able to find out what that is. I imagine it's probably the elevator coming down, but we can't touch it right now because it's behind that door. Alright, with that out of the way, we have another door to look through. I think I should put out this fire here. Oop. I don't like what he's doing. I really want to open this door over here, but with the way he's walking around, it's making it quite hard. Thanks, door. You could have sent me flying just a second ago. Thank you for not doing that. Okay.
I saw something. No, well.
He is really not giving me any opportunity to go over here. Damn it, door. I'm thinking I'm going to put one of these moss arrows down. That should give me the capability to hop on down here without making any noise.
I heard something.
Lovely. Alright, now we can head on back this way. And we'll find these nice little rooms that would be displaying masks and so forth. And you'll begin to notice as we go through these rooms that they seem kind of awkward. Something seems a little off about the perspective, and right now it doesn't make much sense why they would be off, but later on it'll make complete sense. Right now it doesn't matter though. Grab a nice little precursor mask, which will do us absolutely no good, but you know, we might as well. We are something of a completionist thief. We probably haven't found everything, but we are taking as much as we possibly can get our hands on. Which seems like a quite perfect decision to me. But yeah, there's like some chairs buried into the ground and all sorts of strange things, and sort of floating objects-ish. Doesn't make much sense right now, but later. Okay, and we have another display room here, which will allow us a little overhang to look down on whatever is meant to be displayed here. Currently, big fat whopping nothing, but someday something. And we'll go ahead and make our way back. We're getting a good amount of our map complete here, which is nice. Not particularly necessary, but nice. And as you can see, if you're looking up here, you can go straight across here quite well, which may come in handy depending on how you take on this mission when you're actually doing something with it. The other thing you have to worry about is because these things are open on top, the guy can hear you right through on the other side, even if you have the door closed. So, a little bit of danger there. Alright, we're going to risk moving out here a little bit quicker. He's coming straight across here. But with any luck, he should walk down that way, and I'll get out of here. Perfect. Okay, and we have
What's
one.
there?
Whoop. We have one more area that I would like to explore, and
What is that smell?
major issue here is
Old meat?
this guy may very well see me.
That can't be me. I vanished a few days ago.
Hopefully that
Who's there?
alleviates some
Hello?
more light. I'm not here. Okay. So,
Hello? Anyone there?
no, definitely not.
God, I'm bored.
So now we've got this guy walking around out here. I could probably put my vine arrow up into the ceiling, but we are going to try to do it a little bit differently than that.
Come on here, there.
Whoops. That was not
I'll find you soon.
an opportune thing to do. Oh.
Who's been here?
That's not good.
Come out and face me, thief! One peep out of you and that's it! Strange.
I am...
Hey, this isn't supposed to look this way.
I'm in a bad location here.
Don't worry, I'll find you. Come on now, come on!
Uh-oh.
Don't move!
Ah, okay. We lost it. And we're going to lose in a second. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, so that was a bit of an unfortuitous event, which is fine. That's fine. That's to be expected. I should have just left this place instead of trying to come up here. But I really wanted to come up here to really showcase what there is to see up here. I've pretty much looked at everything that we looked at before, and now the only thing I am back at is over here, and I've been a little less liberal with my moss arrows so I can move around, because I was actually moving through the rafters to remap out this place, which means that I've actually got quite a few moss arrows left, and we can look around a lot easier, which makes this quite nice. So we've got a third precursor mask over here. Once again, another strange looking room, and you'll notice the fireplace kind of sticks out above it, which looks very odd, but until you actually see the reason for that, it doesn't make much sense at this point in time. We'll just continue investigating the rest of this area, and now because we went to the other side, which has a little bit of a guard station slash security station here, we've actually turned out every single camera here, which makes this a very, very, very simple place to walk around. You'll also notice that these things are kind of floating, even though they don't look like they should be floating. Weird perspective stuff. Weird perspective stuff. It actually means something. That's not exactly a glitch. Kind of a glitch. Not exactly, though. And we'll grab this mask here, which definitely resembles the masks that the servants have on. So technically we should be done finding a mask right now, but no such luck. I imagine it's just a copy or something. Placeholder, if you will.
What's there?
Now, because we turned out those security devices, we actually do not have any need to fear this, and we can walk off over this way and see this nice little balcony here. And this is where we saw those two guards, and right across the way over there should be the pool where we started out. However, this does not count as being outside. We actually need to be in a completely different location to get outside, and to do that we need to break some glass, which makes this a little bit difficult. To find out where that guard is at so that we can pass him by. I should have some moss arrows left in case I need them, but for now what we need is for this guy to pass us by so that we can move around him. And we've pretty much mapped out what we're going to map out of this this floor. Nothing else to see here. And with him passed, we'll make our way along here. Dart out. I suppose I could show off use of the rafters. The only problem with this is it's quite often that you will end up falling for one reason or another, so I'm going to make a quick save before even bothering to try. It's not very easy to use these rafters safely, which is why I don't normally use them. But it does make traveling through these areas a lot more stealthy. And also, as you may or may not notice right now, I'm actually stuck, and that will often happen with these rafters because they are quite low, and with any luck I should be able to move just a tad to get on top, and this one does not seem to be letting me do that. And it's quite lucky that I have this moss down here, or he would have definitely heard me just now, and I would have failed the mission. And that is why I really do not like these rafter areas. Not a fan whatsoever. I think I'm stuck again. Yeah, I hate this area. Oop, and mission failed.
Right there!
Yeah. Alright, we'll be back in a second. As you can see, a real pain in the ass to use those properly. I'm not going to work with the rafters this time. It's just not worth it. It's probably best that I just
What does that smell?
head over this way.
It smells like old meat. What the? That can't be me.
It is you,
Washed
bud.
a few days ago.
Washed a few days ago. Yeah, I could not stand doing something like that. I would smell pretty bad. But anyway, we are going to hop on over here. And with any luck,
Show yourself.
this guy won't notice
I hear there.
our movement too much. Going to head on over this way just in case he decides he's going to come over here. Because there's a couple things I need to do here. This can fail the mission. Oop. He's definitely coming over this way. But this can fail the mission, what I am about to attempt to do. So, you gotta be careful with it. We'll see what happens. And he's back out on his patrol again. He has decided I'm not very interesting.
Someone there.
Hopefully we did not fail the mission by doing that. It can most certainly fail the mission because that makes a lot of noise. But breaking at least one window is, as far as I know, fairly necessary if you're doing it from an upper level, like I am. And we can actually hear him searching around right now, which is interesting enough, because there's no holes in here that we should be able to hear him through. Sounds like he's back to just walking around. So with any luck, we're out. And that is how you complete the mission successfully. By breaking a window. So anyways, we operated the secret door. We took the optional thing, which was solving the ghost mystery and getting the letters that disappeared. And obviously that guy was talking about them disappearing, and that's your clue to it, but we did it a little bit before we ever heard from him, and we found at least 7 secrets. That's good. And we mapped out at least half the mansion. I'm pretty sure it was more like 75%, maybe 80, something like that. And we sort of got out to the streets. We were kind of on the roof still, and we didn't really get into a confrontation with the locals. They probably think that it was a baseball through the window or something. But if we check our stats here, we found all the secrets. We took an hour and 22 minutes to get through all that. We did not find quite all the loot. Considering that coins are 20 each, I imagine that I missed 2 coins somewhere in here rather than a pickpocket. I don't really care. And obviously we did not knock anyone out, we didn't backstab, and we didn't take any damage. No one got killed in this, no Iron Beast disabled or anything. The only thing that we did was turn them off. So next time we'll go back to this joint that we've cased and see what we can find to steal. Bye for now, everyone.